So I respect it's not something for you, but it's for me. This is for me, baby. Yeah, let's leak the first one here. There we go. Dandrick. Just makes sense. I'll have the message speed go by 3 because make that booming loud. Okay, it's in symmetrical. I was looking at the feed real quick. So if I do apologize if the font seems a little squished, I tried to set it up as 4:3 as best as possible, but this one might seem like it could possibly be a 16:9 kind of game. So I'll look at how it looks through the rest of the recording here, and then I'll go from there. If it looks kind of like, not so good, I'll rearrange and make a new layout for this. Oh, fuck, I ain't doing no speed. You know how long you have to grind in this game? Now, you can also see, by the way, the Dandrick name, how it has like a loose tie into Eldrick. An Erdrick, rather. Dandrick, the Cillian of the scion of the bloodline of Edric, hero of legend, long have I waited thy coming. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive the almighty goddess, the sphere of the light. By its power, as our word rid of the menace which it did best it. But alas, a few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning, he did steal away the sphere of the light from us, pledging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelented hold, and our realm perish. Do I say unto thee, Dandrick of the bloodline of heroes, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord and acclaim the sphere of light. Speedrun strats. See, I mentally call it Dragon Warrior. I mean, the first 4 games I always called it Dragon Warrior, but then the rest of the games ended up becoming Dragon Quest, like in Japan. So it's like, after a while, I just started calling it Dragon Quest. I was like, all right, fuck it, I give up. You guys win. Because this is like I believe this was the mobile version of Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior. But they kind of dolled it up a little bit better, so it works better for the Switch and everything. In the chest thee wander, thou'lt find items to aid thee in thy quest. Take what thou wilt with my blessing. Partake thee also the wisdom of these loyal subjects gathered here in the throne room. Doubt not but their knowledge will serve thee well as any shield. May the goddess shine thee victory and return thee to us ere long, brave Dandrick. Sorry, the tune is stuck in my head now. Opens the treasure chest. He finds 120 gold coins. What luck! A torch. Gratefully pockets his find. What luck! A magic key. Thou, poor Princess Gwalin. Brave Dandrick, I beg of thee, deliver the princess from her plight. Okay, where the fuck is the princess then? If thou partake in the contents of each and every chest, thou shalt find a magic key. Use this key to open the yonder door, thou shalt lose it forever. Yet use it thou must. For forbidden that door, thy adventure begins in the earnest. You know what I mean? To the east, the castle there is a sizable settlement. Here then thou shalt find establishments offering weapons and armor which will serve thee upon the battlefield. Shouldn't thou ever return in battle, thy rest at the end, thy wounds will be healed, thou art the weakest. That looks open. Everyone's so cute. Why are you all so cute? What is this? Nabbit. This guy's taking a nap. Oh, look, a magical herb. Nothing here. Nothing here. Princess Gwyloin. We pray the ancient teachings hold true. May thy light shine upon brave Dandric's quest. Thank you. Yeah, basically there's a lot of like collectibles and obtainables through this area as well. So there's like a certain key you can get a hold of, and then once you get that, all bets are off. It's about Dragon Quest II. Humble Knight's Rest. Okay, I don't need the rest. Oh, yep. The Fluff Fluff. Or the Puff Puff. The legendary of all the Puff Puffs. Okay, let's buy a weapon here. We'll buy the club. Yes, we may. Okay, we'll come back. We'll farm for the copper sword. For now, we'll take the plain clothes. Because obviously we can't take anything else right now. We need to get that shield and leather suit. Okay, so now we need to go to the item shop. I engage in the study of methods of removal of curses. If I found I have infected, I pray thee seek me out, and I shall gladly aid thee. Okay, so he's the aid. But there's nothing there. Right, the Shoepuff? You want to see me play through a game rather quickly, Final Fantasy X will probably be one of those games. Okay, is this the mentioned? Yep. Herbs. I need to buy... couple. Ah, shit, what was the dragon scale for? Unlimited users. I forgot what the hell the dragon thing does. I forgot what the hell it does. Like, I keep thinking, what the hell the dragon scale does? There was either, it wasn't a teleport, but was it like, I think it was resistance protection or something? Alright, let's go back somewhere. Music in this is definitely excellent as well. Once we get those keys in here. Okay, so pretty much that guy just said, long story short, go beat some ass outside and go get some... I ply the trade of a traveling merchant. Lo, countless brother fall into hands of the bait late. Full many friends I have lost. I merely speak of them, bringeth tears to mine. Aww. They did a really good job with the sprite work with the environment. Okay, so we can't really do much right now. We have to find a goal, like some keys and all that good stuff. Okay, how does... Aw, biscuit. How does saving work here? Quick save. Okay, we get quick save, measured speed, sound, equip, traveler tips. Alright, time to go fight some shit. Maybe we'll find a Pikachu out here. Because I do know we need to fight, though. A Drake! Hey, Drakey! Oh, shit. Why are you so fucking cute? See, that's always my beef with these games. The monsters are so fucking cute. And so when you beat the enemies, you kind of had a sense of remorse, or you just giggled evilly, one of the two. But for me, I always felt some remorse, especially with the slimes, which are like my favorite monsters in this series. A she slime. So they definitely quality of life the hell out of this game, so they added she slimes as well, which was pretty cool. Oh, shit. You girls can... So it looks like they added much more enemies to this as well, which I think is pretty cool. Here's my favorite slime. And my pants. Want an invite? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was RPG humor. Takes a sensitivity pamphlet and sits over there. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. You're so cute. Grind to win. Okay, 16 gold. We're starting off kind of slow, but that's fine. We'll eventually find golden golems and all that, and grind the shit out of those in the future. All right, there's one of the caves we need. Not what we deserve. Can't quite go in there yet, but we'll kind of run around the rim here. Damn. I think it'd be at least level 3 or 4 to get into that cave. I mean, you could probably unga bunga it if you really wanted to, but I don't think you would have a good time in there. Because I also want to have spells as well in this one. So cute. Ghosts. You guys are nasty. I gotta read up about that. I don't even know how that one does. Pardon me. Oh shit, I should probably charge up my tablet. I just looked over like, oh wait. That ain't good. Ah! Trying to flick it and it won't close out. There. Okay, I'm gonna just have to deal with the tablet sitting like that. Okay. Kinda in the way, but it's okay. Move the screen over here. Okay. I think it's level 3. I can't remember. Yep, it was 3. Because the heal spell is important. Because I remember the level 3, but I couldn't remember why. If it was just because of this, I was just being greedy with the spell. Okay, is this the church? They did a wonderful job with this sprite work, though. Yeah, we have to definitely grab that shield. Alright, probably should go to the inn here and rest. Alright, deposit. Many courageous young adventurers set forth from Tangriel town, and nay, one of them had returned. I cannot help but fear we're allowing thee go forth in thy doom, Dandrick. Welcome unto thee, friend. Prepare thee, take thee away into the premises, and state thy business with thy counter. I'll do my best. Yep, so tomorrow I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do for a game, because Boshi, unfortunately, that didn't work out too well. I was trying to play it for a second and turn it on to make sure everything ran, and it was a good thing I did. I was quite defeated when I found it didn't work. So I have to find something to play tomorrow. I'm thinking of Dark Souls or something, but even then that's kind of like a game that I'm kind of good at, so I'm trying to find something that... I mean, I can try that, but... Examines the stone tablet. A falling message etched into its surface. I am Eldrick. Hear me well, bearer of my blood, hero of my destiny. If you were to reach the evil island visible from Tangriel shore, you will require the sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross the accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I too did so long ago. Before my blessing, I entrusted the objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt these are the lines of sages wait for you somewhere in the world. Seek them out. Blood of my blood, child of my children, go forth and fulfill your destiny. Okay, so we learned about those artifacts. Can't remember if there was a chest in here. I think there was. Let me double check. Maybe I'm just losing it. It is. I absolutely agree, Lurkin. Like, it is just adorbs. It's like one of my favorite RPGs of all time, so I will literally be playing this until finish, of course. Because everyone has, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII as their favorite, or 9, or 8, and whatnot, and I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with those games. If tormenting yourself is... there you go, I'll just try to guess what I need to play the entire stream for 3 hours while having a hot-ass chip in my mouth. It's like, oh my god, what the hell am I gonna play? Yeah. I gotta respect that G, though. Uh, 65. And this game is like pooping out all kinds of... I gotta look up that scale here in a second, because that's actually bugging me. I'm trying to think of what the hell it was for. Nice! Was it to get more enemies or some shit? Like, let me see. Serious powers and suddenly increases your defense. Okay, it was just a defense item. In the mobile remake, it increases by 5. Okay, so it's a +5 then for this one. Easy. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, because I know if I want to be the guy, but I never downloaded it yet, though. Like, Boshi, though, that one is like times 11. I was like, oi. Like, I want to be the guy, and then there's, what the hell's that one on that home cart there? Let me see. It was that Battle Kid game. The movie, the game. Okay, so I discovered what the shield that scale was for, just extra defense. Couldn't even remember. I was like, what the hell is this for? Ghost! Get some good money from them. I think scorpions also park in front of this bridge. Yep, there it is. That was a close one. Yeah, but I definitely need that copper sword. That was a painful lesson. Three magic points per cast. Gotcha. Yeah, because if that scorpion was giving us trouble, then we definitely need to level up more Sizz, which is a fire spell, which practically melt the shit out of those scorpions. There are certain games that I've watched being played through, like Virtual Highlight, for example. Like, the original Highlight, it isn't a terrible, terrible game, but it isn't a great game either. And the virtual one is just much worse. And I mean, I could respect any person that could figured out how to speedrun that game, because I couldn't stomach that one particularly. So I'd rather watch other people play that one. It's like, oh, you played this one pretty well. Okay, I'll watch you play it. I'm not gonna play it though. It's one of those kind of games. Like, say for example, a buddy of mine here on Twitch, they're like, oh, they just have an idea like, oh, I'll just play some PUBG. I don't really like PUBG, but I'll watch them play it because they're my friend. So I'm like, all right, I'll watch you play PUBG. So that would pretty much be the summary of that one. Yep, I was in his chat watching that. And then he switched over, I believe he said, doing a bunch of random Saturn games as well. Like, he did like a last bit of his stream. Me and Razor were kind of lurking in there watching him. Because I was trying to go through and see if I missed any persons in particular that were playing both, you know, the DOSember stuff as well as any retro streamers. And he came up and I was like, oh, cool. And I just, you know, followed him. Like, he was playing like Hexen, and I think he played Quake and then Hexen on the Saturn. Like, what was it? The Quake version of Saturn on the Saturn rather was quite impressive. It was, unfortunately, it didn't have solid frame rates, but it was playable basically. So like watching him play, it was kind of cool. Like, what was it? Like, it wasn't... I'm trying to think of what other version of the Quake I played. Shit, what other I played on something else and I can't remember what anymore. Like, I majority of the time played it on PC, but I tried it once on something else and I can't remember what now. Was it a homebrew on the Dreamcast? Or some sort of thing for that? I can't remember now. It was interesting how they managed to pull it off, though. Because of the fact that the Dreamcast only had like one particular, like one analog stick. They mapped out, so you had to use, these buttons, right? The number pad, the pads here are the buttons this right here, in this particular spot. You had to press those to move the camera. Okay. And then while you did that, you were able to move the camera while using the left analog stick to just move and strafe and all that. Guess tablets, the death of me. Crap, was it 160? Check the time real quick. Or about 15 minutes. I'm gonna check to see how much the the copper sword is. 180. Okay, I was totally off. I should be able to afford at least this. I will sell the bamboo spear. See, I could have bought that leather suit if I had 10 more gold. Yeah, I might have to actually redo this layout here a little bit, so that way the game could at least breathe. Yeah, there's somebody on tonight, too. Like, I was peeking at... I saw Herc and I saw Doc was on as well. Nice. I'm very tempted to go back and get that leather armor. I probably should. Like, double down on all the defense I can. That way it's easier to get through some of the other parts, because the scorpions are going to be the rougher part in this exercise. Because the thing about this game, like, it wasn't too much of finesse. More so, you just got to get the 3 artifacts and just get to the middle island, and all the majority of the game is just grinding. I think there's like certain gaps of what you need in order to, get past certain obstacles. And some of them aren't that bad, really. Like, maybe like half an hour tops, you're pretty much all set. Sell that. Oops. I just grabbed the extra torch for now because I'll probably be needing it here shortly. Because we're going to be coming up to our first dragon, which is the green one here. Not like right now, but relatively soon within the progression. Because for now, it's grinding. Yeah, I think more so I have to grind just for the copper sword, because that's very, it's a very useful thing to have right now. Cracky. Don't have any keys. Oops. Thou came from Tangrigel, surely thou have Epsia Kevius shine about the journey here. It is said that built to honor the name of the mighty hero Eldrick. Okay, what does he have? Broken club, iron axe, which, see, I could just farm for that axe then. And then get the chainmail and the iron shield. That's a lot of farming. That is quite a bit of farming. I'm about to sell myself on these streets. Long ago, when the great Bod Galen did at the last bring his windings to an end, it was where he did to settle. Thus did the town which sprang around this dwelling come to be known as Galerholm. I like the lore in this game, too. Another herb. Never too bad to have herbs or any sort of thing like that. Yeah, because that scorpion's going to cause us some trouble. There's actually a funny thing about this too in this game. There's actually a dodge mechanic in it. I didn't even... I first thought it was bullshit, but if you hold down B and then move to the left or the right at a certain sound cue, you usually can dodge certain attacks sometimes, unless it's a visceral attack. Well, if the accuracy of the ability or the attack, it's more... The numbers are more simple in this game than most RPGs, but there's like a little mechanic. I thought it was just BS, but it was apparently a thing. If you do it just right, you can go dodge it and be like, whoop, and just move out of the way, and it's really cool that they managed to kind of preserve that. Well, I have to find a save spot here soon. I should probably just pause the game here and I'll do that after stream. Once we wrap up here pretty soon. About 7 minutes. Quietly stream, grinds off stream. I would do it too. I would grind the hell out of this game off stream. So these type of RPGs, like, I'll enjoy the grind of these particularly because they're not crazy, they don't draw out too long, they're quick. And so you get like a quick burst of experience and then you kind of just go about your day. I'm trying to find a steady supply of these ghosts so we can farm them, but doesn't look like we're gonna... The RNG gods are not kind to us today. red or a Dracolite. See, I dodged it just now. I was able to. Oh shit! I was able to. Oh shit! Oh yeah, take this. You think I didn't know that spell either, buddy? Nailed it. Okay, so it was 3 magic. It was okay, so like it was 120. So I'm assuming it's gonna double from there, I think. So this will be 240? I'll have to read the chart. Because then I try to scale what monsters I'd have to fight to keep that kind of momentum going. Because I'm always trying to find like a sort of, like a little, I guess a grinding spot in any game. Like if you find like a good group of enemies in a certain spot, like in an MMO or something, you're like, oh, I can destroy these warthogs over here in World of Warcraft. And so you just run around like a maniac killing a bunch of warthogs. Or some crap like that. Or you beat those gigantic son of a guns in the Outlands or some crap. See, I have not played that game since Burning Crusade, so I couldn't tell you anything else. Like, that's as much information I have about that. The encyclopedia in my brain just doesn't know nothing else. Okay, it just, the pages were torn out from past that. I can tell you a little bit more about Dragon. I can tell you a little bit more about Final Fantasy 14 or 11 or EverQuest 1 or 2 and all that good stuff, but World of Warcraft is, I'm just not as educated with that. Alright, what time is it? Alright. Keep going. Grind as much as we can. Yep, with this one though, we'll be back on Thursday playing through this. I'll definitely say this third-party controller here for the Switch has been pretty cool. The, was it Model UCC? Or the YCC? This knockoff Pro controller, which is really high quality. Like, it's surprisingly really well made. Like, I got this from Christmas a year ago from today or something. And it's a nice controller. Like, I got the 8-bit DOE controller, but this one is, you know, I mean, I just use this one because the other controller I'm just making sure it's in good shape. Because I'm planning to use the 8-bit one for when I set up my little corner of my bed over here, which is tucked in this corner. I'm going to be setting up my projector and have like a little shelf with some stuff set up in there, and I can actually play some stuff while I'm laying down. What was I trying to do here? My fingers are going on autopilot, but I don't know why. Okay. Trying to grind for that axe is gonna be hell.